We're looking at 29 and 30. If B is -2, -5, and C is 4, -1, what must be the slope of ED in order for BCDE to be a parallelogram? So we're given the slope of BC, and we're trying to see what the slope has to be for ED. Well, if it's a parallelogram, then BC has to have the same slope as ED. So for 29, which we're focusing on right now, it would be M is equal to y2 minus y1, so the change in y's over the change in x's. So here, I'm going to plug them in. Actually, let's do this first. I go to -5, b, and then c is 4, -1, x1, y1, x2, y2. So then we plug that into our formula. So we have -1 plus 5 over 4. So -1 plus 5, 4 plus 2, which is equal to, what is that going to be? -1 would be 4 over 6, which is equal to 2 over 3. So for it to be a parallelogram, then it needs to have a slope of 2 over 3. But next question's kind of similar to it. That's why it's included with this video. So it's saying, what must be the slope of BE in order for BCDE to be a rectangle? Well, let's look at this. A rectangle. So we know that these slopes are going to be the same. That's why they're parallel. And these have to be parallel because it is a type of parallelogram. But what slope does BE have to be? So what slope do these need to be? Well, we know a right angle is formed right here in the corners. So we know a right angle is formed right there. We know a right angle is formed right there. So what type of slope is formed with right angles? Well, for number 30, we need to have perpendicular slope. And for perpendicular slope, we know it's the slope, but it's the negative reciprocal. So if our original slope is 2 over 3, then the perpendicular slope has to be -3 over 2. So for number 30, the answer has to be -3 over 2.